Welcome back to Tanu Wellness, your physio and Pilates hub, and I'm Dr. Tanushree, your physio and Pilates expert. In today's video, we're going to discuss a very common injury named as hamstring injury. Now, this particular injury is seen commonly in sports people, athletes, or even if you're a weekend warrior or someone who enjoys being active. Understanding hamstring injuries is crucial for preventing long-term issues. Now, in this video, we'll break down what exactly hamstring injury is, how it happens, the signs and symptoms to watch out, and why is it so common on the sports field. So stay tuned till the end because there is going to be a bonus section where I'll be discussing hamstring rehab protocol. Here's what we're going to cover in today's video. First, I will dive into the anatomy of hamstring muscles and explain what happens when they get injured. Next, we'll explore the various causes of hamstring injury. I'll also discuss the signs and symptoms of a hamstring injury. Then we will see why it is so common in people who play sports, or if you're an athlete, why is it so common? And of course, stick around till the end for a bonus section where I'll be sharing a simple rehab protocol that you can follow to aid your recovery. So let's get started. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell so you don't miss out on our weekly physiotherapy tips and exercises. If you're finding this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share with somebody who might have a hamstring injury. What exactly is a hamstring injury? Let's start with the anatomy of the knee joint. Now, this is our knee joint and this is the back of our thigh. So, hamstring are a group of three muscles located at the back of your thigh: biceps femoris, semitendinosus, and semimembranosus. These are three muscles. These muscles work together to allow you to bend your knee and extend your hip, playing a crucial role in movements such as running, jumping, even walking. And especially it's seen with people who are playing sports. They have lot of rapid change in direction. That's the time when your hamstring gets torn. Now, hamstring can get torn in a partial or strain or a complete tear. A hamstring injury occurs when one or more of these muscles or tendons get overstretched or torn. Understanding the anatomy and function of the hamstring is very important to understand the treatment protocol. Have you wondered what could be the reason for hamstring injury? Well, hamstring injuries can happen for a variety of reasons, and they are most commonly associated with activities that involve sudden start, stop, or even change in direction, as seen in football or any sports activities which involves changing of direction suddenly. Overstretching the muscles during these activities such as jumping, sprinting, or even kicking is another cause of hamstring injury. Muscular imbalances can also contribute to hamstring injury. Now, when you're working on your quadricep muscles which are present in front of your thigh, you're working on them and you ignore your hamstring and hamstrings are weak, that's one of the reasons. Muscular imbalances increases the risk of injury. The third is inadequate warm-up before any gymming activity or any physical activity or any sport is another major cause. Without a proper warm-up, your muscles may not be able they might not be flexible, they might not be lot of blood circulation, they're not ready for the demands of exercise, making them prone to your hamstring injury. So understanding these causes can help you to take preventive measures to protect your hamstrings and reduce the risk of injury. If you're finding this video helpful, please take a moment to like it, subscribe, and share with somebody who might benefit from you. Your support means a lot to us and helps us to create valuable content like this. And don't forget, towards the end, there is a bonus section on easy rehab protocol for your hamstring injury. So stick around. Let's talk about the signs and symptoms of a hamstring injury. The most common symptom is sudden and sharp pain at the back of your thigh. Immediately when you have an injury, you will hear or you can feel a pull or a pop sensation. This pain usually occurs at the moment of injury, and it all depends upon the extent of your damage, whether you have mild discomfort or you have severe pain. After the initial injury is done, you might feel there is some swelling or some bruise in the affected area. Sometimes it is tender to touch. In more severe cases, you might experience difficulty in walking or even standing because hamstrings are the muscles which play a key role in stabilizing your leg. Now, there are three grades of hamstring strains. One is grade 1, which is mild strain with minimal tearing. Grade 2, there is loss of strength, partial tear with moderate pain. And grade 3 is a complete tear, often accompanied by severe pain, and you will not be able to walk or use your leg. So recognizing these symptoms early is crucial for preventing further damage and deciding your protocol. When dealing with suspected hamstring injury, it's important for you to consider other conditions that might have similar signs and symptoms. For instance, sciatica, where the nerve is involved, the pain radiates right from your back to your toes, but there's going to be pain in the hamstring area as well. So you might think it is a hamstring injury, but it could be sciatica. Same way, there is a gluteal strain, which involves the muscles in your buttocks. This also presents pain in the same region. So it's very important for you to go to an expert, get thoroughly assessed so that you can decide your treatment accordingly. If possible, go for image testing like MRI so that you can differentiate between these different conditions. Why are hamstring injuries so common in sports field? There could be various reasons. One of the reasons is explosive movements such as sprinting, jumping, sudden changes in direction that place a high demand on hamstring muscles. These activities easily overstress our hamstrings, especially if the muscles are fatigued, tight, or imbalanced. Athletes are at higher risk because of this repetitive nature of training. Over time, repetitive stress on the hamstring can lead to cumulative micro tears. Small tears are present in the hamstring muscles, which lead to hamstring injuries. The combination of high intensity movements and physical demands of sports make hamstring injuries so common on sports field. As promised, here's our bonus section where we will be going through an easy rehab protocol for your hamstring injury. So if you think you have hamstring injury or you're suspecting little pain there, you can start by resting. So first step would be resting out and then apply ice pack to the affected area. Keep it for 20 minutes if you're doing 2 to 3 times in a day. After this, you can start with stretches and strengthening, which I'll be demonstrating. And towards the end, if you feel little better, you can take a tennis ball and do slight massage, keeping the tennis ball under the hamstring. Do a slight massage that will help in enhancing the blood circulation and thus reducing the pain. Coming to the stretching part, stretching plays a very important role in rehab protocol. Now in this, you're going to use a TheraBand or a towel. Lie down, face up position, lift your leg slowly up, wrap your towel or the band around your foot and start pulling your toes towards you until you feel a nice stretch in the hamstring muscle. This is the area where your hamstrings are present. Hold for 5 seconds, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and gently relax. We'll do one more time. Stretch, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and relax. Initially, when you have pain, you might not be able to keep the knees straight. Slightly, you can bend your knee, but make sure you feel a nice stretch in the hamstring muscle and then relax. Now coming to the strengthening part. After the stretching, the strengthening is equally important. We'll be doing hamstring curl. In this, you're going to be in face down position and slowly start bending your knee closer to your body. Out, in, out, in. Make sure you don't hold your breath. This can be done 10 to 20 times in one set, and this set can be repeated a couple of times in the day depending upon the intensity of your pain. If once you develop a little bit strength, you can start using a TheraBand or you can use a towel, wrap it around your toes and pull out and in and gently relax. Let's quickly recap what we discussed in today's video. First, we saw what exactly is hamstring injury and why that's so common on sports field. Later, we discussed what are the signs and symptoms, what are the 3 grades of hamstring injury. Then we discussed various causes of this particular injury. Later, towards the end in the bonus section, we discuss a complete rehab protocol for hamstring injury. So if you like this video, don't forget to share with your family and friends. Do subscribe to my channel Tanu Wellness Physio and Pilates Hub. Thank you for watching. See you next time.